just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, alright, I guess. Wait, should we really be talking about...
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the...
Yeah! You could say we're all in the same boat!
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being caught...
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree. The Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate...
I understand. I'm sorry for...
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fire... Right, I'll go fetch the boat now.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with...
All right, then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Ina's...
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past.
That's a long story, actually. Where do I... Maybe I'll come...
Oh, right, yeah. Got caught up in the...
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and meet...
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of it. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy
So, what you're trying to say is that you...
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! But what I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood, and let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck with...
Question! Doesn't it hurt your voice?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Ah, here we are. Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya. No need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place. I've come to expect it now.
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? It's no Once when I had an argument with my son, I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows?
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious, which is strange because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other...
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble, even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first.
All right then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you... Go ahead and take the ore, by the way.
Oh, no you don't! That's out of the question!
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my...
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me.
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a
There's no convincing you, is there? All right then. If you pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko wishes.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself.
Everyone seems to really like you, yoimiya.
Well, for one thing, if you want to commemorate something, naturally you're gonna want something. But I think more importantly than that, everyone trusts us. If it wasn't... Anyway, we've got all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem. Next, we just need to go find someone to process that.
House is out. Come take a look.
Hajime! Mr. Aminoma, it's me!
Ah, yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for...
Seems like everyone knows how busy yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a
No worry. Oh, wait, actually, how about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your...
that will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Nagano... There's still a lot of fireworks left to make. If I don't fit...
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only...
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the...
So give me your oar, and I will...
Huh? Master, you mean...
Is that so surprising? It is, after...
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. But yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you excuse me, I will be back shortly.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but...
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole...
So have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation. Hajime, in the future.
I know.
All right, I won't bother you guys any longer. Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him. Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance. Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys. So, I wanted to find... When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have a chance to sit down and have a proper... You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? I haven't been to Liyue before, but from what I've heard from Miss Beto, it sounds like... But something big happened there recently, right? Didn't their Archon...
Yeah, a lot of crazy things when... Luckily, everyone worked together to stave off a huge disaster.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I gotta say, it's pretty remarkable that the citizens managed to step up and keep things going even after their I mean, I sure can't imagine Inazuma without... My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain... So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too!
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and... let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose...
Sometimes. That's also...
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle, even trying to have fun. An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious... Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Oh, okay, good. Let's go then. Just act natural.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must...
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed.
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built still. I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the...
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just, I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who, to avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the...
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before...
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden.
Maybe it does. But I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, as long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to... And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right?
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait,
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was... Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to...
who's third sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Enos. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their... They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, they all grew up and decided it was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have...
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one, they left, until Koichi. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit...
Yeah. No matter how close you and your friends are, there's always going to be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, to us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakajiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association... But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually... The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you...
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryo Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise, I won't
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, but if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, they make a run for the...
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But...
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there...
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on... Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the... So I... Forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up...
What a pity.
Talk to us about it!
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach the Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might... Oh, that's right! That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the That's it! I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't?
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. All right. You should get back indoors, Sakujiro. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those Pops? Pops? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him.